How do, Chaingrave Games? We're back again, finally, for the next issue of Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. It's taken long enough for Hachette Partworks to pull their finger out and finally get my order sent to me. So, let's not beat around the bush, let's get straight into this. So, I'll be going through this magazine, number 3 of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer, and because I've subscribed, we'll have a quick nosy first at your first free gift, which is this, which I have already opened. So, what do you get? Well, you get some lovely Citadel plastic glue. I've got Tamiya plastic glue, so, but then again, more plastic glue is never a bad thing, just in case I run out. And you get a bit of metal. Well, no, not really. It's actually a mold line remover, but it is a bit of metal, and it feels just like a chunk of metal, to be honest. It doesn't feel very refined whatsoever. But if you're a little bit scared about using your hobby knife to scrape off your mold lines, then this is for you, apparently. And then, what I was quite looking forward to, the Citadel snips. Get the pigging things out. Ooh, there we go. Because I've got some snips myself, but they're just cheap electrical wiring snips. These are Citadel ones. Although, according to Warhammer, these aren't very good for your to use for your hobbying. But we'll see. I'm going to give them a blast with the Vindictors I get in this magazine. So we'll see. So, there it is. I'll be using them in a second, won't bother throwing them away. Get that out of the way. Now, let's get into the magazine itself, shall we? I'll just grab my scalpel and straight shot right down the jugular. There we go. That separates the head from the body. So here we are, Stormbringer. Issue 3 with 5 Stormcast Vindictors. Enter the realm of beasts, your biggest battle yet. Ooh. And come on, out we get. Inside again. Here we have our sprues. 3 of these little sprues, it looks like. But across this, we should get 5 Stormcast Vindictors, I hope so. And 40mm bases? I think I'm not mistaken in saying 40mm. They're bigger than 32mm, aren't they? Are they? Well, I'll see as I get into the magazine. But yeah, that's everything you get in the magazine and your first free gift. Now, let's zoom in and have a look at the sprues properly and have a look at the magazine. Right, before we get into the magazine, let's have a look at these sprues quickly and see how they're looking. So these came out with the Dominion box set, which is only 2021. So yeah, and I think these are slightly redesigned Stormcast Eternals, if I'm not mistaken, making them a bit more proportional, a little bit less kind of, you know, like chunky. Looking at the sprue in the background again. Right, on the other side. Come on. There we go. There we go, and then have a look at this sprue quickly. Well, this is 2 separate sprues, really, isn't it? we go. Again, these are all mono build, mono fit, mono. Well, they're all push fit models anyway. And you can only arm them with the spears and the shields, but they look cool anyway. Right, and like I already said, here's your 5 40mm bases. I've not checked that yet, but they are definitely bigger than 32mm bases. All push fit. Right, now let's get to the magazine. Right, to the magazine. Let's get straight in here with Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. You'll be reading about the Realm of Beasts, the Monsters of Gur. You'll be collecting your Vindictors, we've just seen that. Stormcast names you'll be learning. It'll show you how to build your Vindictors, and it'll show you how to play with your Vindictors. So yeah, the Realm of Beasts. The ground quakes, the skies are filled with animal shrieks, and the smell of blood is on the wind. This is Gur, the Realm of Beasts. In this mortal realm, all creatures and plants, and even the land masses themselves, are deadly predators. Only the very strongest survive the eternal hunt of Gur. The rest are devoured. Ooh, very nice. Land of Monsters. War in the Realm of Beasts. Monsters of Gur. Seems like it's a little bit of a story from a first-person perspective. More Crushers and Carnosaur. Then you've got your Stormcast Vindictors, looking at their armour. Yeah. Stormcast names: Andras, Xanis, Felon, Nephili. All quite grand-sounding names. There we go. Here's your how to build the Stormcast Eternals Vindictors. Where to clip, how to line up your parts, push together, finished. Well, we'll see if it's that easy. Oh, you even get a little bit of a base decoration. Very nice. How to use dice. Alright, I didn't think that needed too much of a explanation. You throw it and you read out the number that's on it. Oh, straight dice. Well, this is why you need to use a box or something to roll them in. I can never understand when you see people rolling them on the actual kind of battlefield itself, going, knocking against all the terrain. It's just throw them to the side in like a little box. It makes much more sense. And then your opponent can see what you're rolling as well then. So you can both enjoy the game and not try to be cheeky buggers. Anyway, border skirmish. So for this one, you'll need your HQ choice and 2 of your Vindictors, and you'll need your killer boss, his stabgrot, and 3 of your oh god, what are they called? Your orcs. Your orcs. Gut rippers. I knew that. I knew it. So yeah, the more models you get in now, the more it's showing you how you'll be using them properly. See, it's only using little skirmish kind of rules at the moment, but once you get a sizable force behind you, you'll be able to play the game properly. Alright, so that's the magazine. So, in the next one, the exciting issue, we'll get some paint, and then you'll get your Praetor Prime, the exclusive mini for this magazine run. Can't buy it in the shops, can't buy it anywhere. I've got one. No, you can't have it. So, let's get down to building our first Vindictor. Well, there he is. Your first Stormcast Eternal Stormcast Vindictor with his shield nicely embossed there and his Storm Spear. Now, just before we go, what do I think of these Citadel snips? How do they rank compared to my normal little cheap electrical snips? Well, I'll be honest, I found it a bit difficult to get into all the little nooks and crannies you're meant to. If anything, I'd say your cheaper snips are your better option. So yeah, I think I've said it before. Just go online. Hardiest, these ones are called, but I mean, they're all pretty much the same. Get yourself some of these cheap little electrical snips, and these work a charm. You know, they're a bit chunky, these Citadel ones, compared to that. Sorry, I'm looking at it myself, look. So that thickness on the end there is going to get in the way if you get into all the nooks and crannies, while the little electrical snips don't have that. But that's looking through the new issue. Well, it's not new, but it's new for me because I've only just received it. Issue of Warhammer Age of Sigmar Stormbringer. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Like and subscribe. And as ever, much love. I will see you for the next magazine, because I've got loads more to do now. In a bit.